everyone, it's Alycia. I usually do channeling video around the energy of the month, like global energies, collective energies. And since the messages that I keep receiving over the last channeling for the month of August and September is that we are now going through this more individual transformation. This is a collective energy because it's happening to everyone. It's like our heart temple is being activated. I thought it would be maybe more helpful or more interesting for you to channel different videos that will find your way. Videos with messages. So I would channel messages that would be relevant for you especially. So the intention is simple. I just set the intention, to channel the messages from the divine source for your highest good at the moment to move forward in this transformation and liberation that is happening collectively. But this video is going to find you for that reason. This message will be personalized to you watching this video. That's my intention. All right, so I will focus and see and share with you what I visualize and hear. So it's I already know that the message I'm going to share right now is more targeted to men in general. I'm seeing it's like the men looking at my video, watching my video right now, are like meeting other men and forming some kind of group or collective. It doesn't need to be formal, but feels like you're suddenly as a man meeting other men that shares the same vision on something. It's like men are being gathered, they are being put together, they're gathering their voice. I hear especially gathering their voice. Stronger pull. It's not a push, it's a pull. It's pulling something out of your life. It's to protect. Yeah, I feel like the group of men I am seeing right now are mostly fathers. So, is it happening all across the globe, or is it specific areas of the world? No, it's across the globe. It's across the globe. It's some kind of activation. It's like the men are being activated, and especially the fathers. Okay, I'm being corrected right now. The source has correcting my message. It's not that only fathers are being activated. It's all men are activated, but fathers are manifesting this activation even more because they have a family to protect. And I see them now moving forward. It's like I see a group of men, and they are the one that move forward in the row. They are the first row, and I'm being talked about school. There's something in school. So I don't know if in some countries there's like change in the school regulations or what they are trying to implement for the children, but there's an opposition. There's men, fathers that are pulling out something. School seems to be something very, very recurring. It's about the children. I know. There's a change. Actually, I'm seeing like North America right now as a focus. Let's have a look at this change. Is there any information I can share to support this group of men in their process? Alors. Again, when I say to support these men, automatically I'm said they are supported by the source. You're completely backed up. you're completely backed up in this action of protecting your children against the school establishment or whatever they're trying to implement in this month of September at school. And I'm really seeing North America. I guess that's the message. Like, you're strongly backed up by what some would call God. I see God, and I just name it source, so that it's not religious and correspond to everyone. But you're backed up by God completely, the source. Yeah. So, alors, it's about the food. It's about the food. It's funny, I feel like I had this message before. It's about the food. Something about the food. It's something about the food. It can be food. It can be some kind of. It's like I'm seeing. Okay. It's like some kind of vitamins that are put in cows, or because I'm seeing a cow, I'm seeing meat, and I think I'm seeing a cow especially. There's something that is put in the cow, and it feels like it's a supplement or a vitamin, or it's sold or being advertised as like a nutrition complement, like they enriched the meat or something, and you're strongly against that. I hear different type of supplements, so I think it's about supplements that are in the meat, and there's a problem here. I don't know exactly how the problem is, but there's problem around that. There's a collective farming. This is quite specific, I have to say. I mean, it's happening. I mean, all over North America. Might not be very specific. It can be quite concerning a lot of people. But it's true that I'm saying like a collective, especially like a movement, a force. So about this theme, especially of food at school. Beyond, actually, I'm being corrected as well. It's beyond the food. This is just one example, but there's some things that are being implemented in the school establishment that you are not feeling happy with at all. I'm hearing ground. What's about the ground? Alors, can I have a little bit more details about this term ground related to school? It's about the accessibility of certain areas. It's about the accessibilities of certain areas. This is beyond school. There are certain areas that are not accessible as they used to before. And this is limiting the experience of children. Could be park, could be nature, because I had the word ground and I'm seeing trees. That's something that as parents you're worrying about, that your children will not have the same experience of freedom and accessibility of this ground, these areas. I'm hearing tempo, rhythm, speed. I'm hearing that what is concerning you is the speed at which things are turning, are closing up. Opportunities are closing up for your children, and that's something concerning you. So now I'm shown water, and I'm shown also disaster water. Okay, so this limitation in accessibility of ground or areas that seem to be about nature might be linked to some disastrous catastrophe, like natural catastrophe, or I don't know if it's necessarily natural, but some catastrophe that involves water. And there's gonna be like, it's like there's a problem with water. um Disastrous, I really heard that term, disastrous. It's about water. I do not know if it's a natural catastrophe or leaking or flooding. I don't know exactly what it is, but that's gonna lead to some regulations and some limitation in accessibility to certain areas of nature. Especially, I don't know why, but especially to the children. Some school even have their playing ground. The playground is limited. There's something about the playground that might be closed partly in some schools because the accessibility to the outside is not possible. And that's gonna be over some time. So it looks like this is a major event that the limitations are over a long period of time. Less than a year for sure, but several months. And it's like I'm seeing all these fathers, I'm seeing all these parents, and the problem is they see that this event is taken as an opportunity to establish limitations that can last longer or be more extreme than they normally should be. And that's where the anger is coming from, and and I'm really seeing parents pulling their children out of the school. This is not necessarily for September, but I see more October. Definitely this year, definitely 2025, mostly October. And what I'm getting is that it's a form of protection because there's something happening in North America in November, something quite intense, I have to say, across the continent. It's a form of protection that this issue with school emerge before. It's a form of protection, and the decision of putting out your children or at least expressing your discontent is a form of protection. It's the right thing to do. And I'm being shown that in November the cities at the seaside, at the coast, will be more touched. Whatever happened in November will concern a large amount of people. I see crowds. It's a movement of crowd. It's not necessarily a movement of crowd, but this problem is about a large group of people. It's like a mass problem that touches almost everyone, especially in big cities, especially at the coast. It's a big city issue. It's like a concentration issue. And there will be, I don't know, but in November I feel like the circulation, getting in and out of cities, those cities at the coast especially, I don't really see anything in the middle of, like in the center of the United States. It feels like that's gonna be, the going in and out of cities gonna be limited. Sorry for the noise, it's my heater. It's making weird noise all day long. So let's go back to this man watching this video. Is there anything else that should be shared for those people, especially watching this video? I think that's I feel like I'm complete with my message right now, and I will channel other message for other groups later. Yeah, just let me know, share in the comments if that resonates, if you're located somewhere in North America. Because that was the focus, to be honest. I was focusing on this part of the world. It's quite interesting whenever I channel for October, November, it's mostly North America coming out, while August, September was mostly Europe. So anyway, I hope you enjoy and I wish you all the best. Bye.